What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 1 of our Madden 25, not Madden 14, Madden 25 franchise mode here on the channel. It is over and done with our Madden 24 Eagles franchise. We are moving on to a brand new NFL franchise here, and there is one team that has really called out to me going into this offseason. We're going to be using the weekly NFL rosters, the live NFL rosters. That's just kind of what I want to do with. We're going to be starting on week 1 right here. I like that last Madden. We couldn't start till like, you got week 1, and you had week 8. I like that we're going back to weekly regular season rosters. I mean, that takes no effort here out of, EA to create the weekly rosters. There's really not that much change going into it. It's just maybe some overall changes. That's the big thing going into these weekly rosters that come into franchise mode here. But there was one team that I was really interested in, and that's actually going to be the New England Patriots. You see right here, they don't have a plethora of talent. They're in a very weird state in their rebuilding process. They just lost the greatest NFL coach of all time. They replaced him with Jared Mayo, and there's a roster here that's got a lot of room of improvement. You got Brissett, you got Drake May here at quarterback. You got Joe Milton as well, 63 overall. You got 2 rookie quarterbacks on this roster right here. Good old Joe Milton III. Running back wise, you got Ramondre Stevenson. He's in his 4th year. You got Antonio Gibson. You got Jermichael Hasty. Not a lot of talent there at the running back position. Receiver wise, you got KJ Osborne. You got Thornton. You got Demario Douglas, Jalen Polk, Javon Baker, Keyshawn Boutte. All right, Hunter Henry. I mean, this is probably the most stacked room here in New England. It's going to be Hunter Henry and Austin Hooper in that tight end room right there. Those two guys, probably the 2 best players skill position-wise. Offensive line is wrecked right now. There's a lot of injuries. I get it in this offensive line. But even still, even outside of those injuries, there is no player that I'm like, okay, that's my cornerstone player. That's who I'm building my team around. I think, year 10 vet David Andrews is probably our best offensive lineman at 78 overall. Our starting right guard is technically hurt. Cole Strange, I think might be actually the left guard. He's hurt. Mike Onwenu right here. It's a year 5 right tackle. 83 overall is highest overall. Defensive line has a lot of room here for growth and development. Technically, Barmore is currently injured. He should be back by like week 6 or 5, something like that. Same week as Cole Strange. Linebacker core, you got some depth here. You got Jelani Tavai, you got Christian Ellis, you got Joanne Bentley in the middle right here, year 7 guy. I mean, yeah, about year 7, though, he's probably capped at that 82. Anthony Jennings is a year 5 guy. You got Uchi right there as well. Corners, you got Jonathan Jones. Year 2, Christian Gonzalez. You got Marco Wilson, Alex Austin. Only 4 corners on the whole roster right now that are actually active and playing. I mean, sure, you got some other guys down here, but no one's actually playing right now for one reason or another. Marcus Jones might be hurt, might be benched, don't know. Jabril Pepper is probably the best defensive star, but even still at 85, he's in year 8. He's probably peaked at what he's going to get you. Kyle Duggar here is in year 5, 84. He might go up another overall or 2, but he's probably peaked as well. Joey Sly right here, he's year 6. And then year 2 punter Bryce Baringer. I mean, they're special teams guys. You got Marcus Jones here at returner for kick and punt. Not sure why he's not actually slated to be in the starting 5 for the corners. I'm not Gerard, though. I don't know. We're going to kind of make these changes as we go. the base roster is going to be pretty much the same here in year number 1. I'm not going to do too many drastic changes. We're just kind of seeing what life's giving us lemons right now. We're going to make as much lemonade as possible. I don't see us competing super well this year. I don't see us really competing for the next 2 seasons. I want to try and make a quick, 3-year rebuild. Yeah, I think this is going to be the first year. We got Drake May, hopefully get him in that starting quarterback spot. And then, this offseason, focus a lot on the draft, bringing in cheap talent, depth at the offensive line. Maybe look at getting, a defensive lineman, a D tackle in free agency, and just kind of start slowly building up the roster. So then in year 3, we're ready to, we're going for the playoffs. We're going to bring in Hunter Renfrow on a 1-year deal. I mean, he's 28 years of age. He's in year 6. I mean, he doesn't hurt being on the team. We're also bringing in veteran Julio Jones for year 14. He's 35 years of age. Just kind of being there you go, a little Hall of Fame talent there to throw Drake May's way. And maybe Jacoby Brissett for a little bit. But hopefully these guys can definitely help out. Taking a look at the coaching staff, nothing to really write home about. I mean, you got Martin Kelly, you got Kevin McGovern, and then Gerard Mayo right there. It's the first time head coach there, taking over for Bill Belichick. So, first week is going to be up against the Cincinnati Bengals. There's a lot of questions, of course, going into this league, like, hey, is Gerard Mayo ready? Can he fill the void of Bill Belichick? Josh McDaniels was supposed to be the guy that filled the void here in New England to be the heir to Bill Belichick. Clearly that didn't work out as McDaniels left, and now he's with the Raiders. So hopefully Gerard Mayo can do it. Hopefully he can be that true heir